Greetings. This is a picture of John the Baptist. It's an old copper plate. It's called a platter. In the old, very much to what they make today, but very much different. On the previous clip, we read about the life and ministry of he who prepared the road in the wilderness. And this is Themistocles Kutris. My other name, or the same name, is for short is Themis Kutris, okay? So now we're going to begin the study in this clip. And it's talking about John the Baptist here. And the translation here is the beheading of he who prepared the road. And this will be translated in Greek and English. That is read in Greek, and translated in English. Ο Ιωάννης το κήρυγμα του κατηγορούσε με αυστηρότητα κάθε αμαρτωλό. John, in his ministry, was accusing in a very strict way every sinner, even the rich and the leaders of the land, and people like kings and queens. It says it later on anyway. Ο Ιωάννης στο κήρυγμα του κατηγορούσε με αυστηρότητα κάθε αμαρτωλό, ακόμη και τους αρχόντες, όταν δεν ζούσαν συμφωνία με το θέλημα του Θεού, when they did not live in accordance to the will of God. With the same strictness, he accused even the king named Herod from the land of the Jews. As we have said, that was the reason because the king of Israel, that is Herod, is referring to, γιατί είχε πάρει για γυναίκα του την Ηρωδίδα, which is translated because Herod, that is translated as Herod, because he had taken for himself a wife named Ηρωδίδα, τη γυναίκα του αδερφού του Φίλιππου, who was the wife of the brother named Philippo. So, in other words, he stole the wife of Philippo. You're not permitted to do that by the Bible, you see, anyway. Γι' αυτό η Ηρωδίδα του μισούσε και ήθελε να τον φωνέψει. Therefore, Ηρωδιάδα, hated him in a very bad way, and she wanted to kill him. Ο Ηρώδης όμως δεν τολμούσε να φωνάξει τον Ιωάννη, να φωνέψει τον Ιωάννη, translated as Herod, though, will not dare to kill John. Γιατί φοβούσε μήπως απαναστατήσει ο λαός, because he feared that there will be an uproar in the land of the Jews, in the land that is. Όποιος τον θεωρούσε μεγάλος προφήτης, which the law of the land, in other words, that is the people in the land of Israel, who considered him, that is John the Baptist, that he's talking about, that is him, a very big prophet. Even himself, meaning Herod, looked up to him and also respected him as a person, and just and holy. But in order to please, για να ευχαριστήσει όμως τη γυναίκα του, but in order to please his wife, και ανάγκασε τον Ιωάννη να πάψει, να τους κατηγορεί. And to make sure, that is to make sure that John is being quietened down and stop from accusing them. He ordered for John to be put, he doesn't say John, but that's what he means. He ordered for him to be imprisoned in a very dark dungeon. Διάταξε και τον φυλακίσανε σε ένα σκοτεινό φρούριο που βρισκόταν πέρα από την Ιορδάνη, which was found far beyond Ιορδάνη, ανατολικά της Νεκράς Θάλασσας. Ανατολικά means either east or west. I'm not sure which way. I lost my map here. Check it up. Check what Anatolika means. So it's translated as Anatolika, which could be east or west, one of the two. So either east or west, near the Dead Sea. But even in prison, αλλά και στη φυλακή, ο Ιωάννης, John, εξακολούθε να κατηγορεί. He continued to accuse τους αμαρτωλούς, the sinners, even the kings, τους αμαρτωλούς, τους βασιλιές. Γι' αυτό η Ηροδέδα, therefore, η Ηροδέδα ζητούσε την κατάλληλη ευκαιρία, was looking for the appropriate time για να τον εκδικηθεί, for him to be trialed or sentenced to death, if you like. Και βρήκε την ημέρα που ο Ηρώδης γιόρταζε. And she found that day when Herodias, that is Herod, his birthday, that is when Herod was celebrating his birthday, που και είπε προσκάλεσε σε δείπνο τους αξιωματικούς. So he invited among the feast very high leaders in his army, soldiers that is, but very high ranked. And the people και τους άνθρωπους του παλιάτου, του παλάτιου, palati, which means, and the people from the palace, that is those that live there, like high leaders and, you know, princes and whatever, and prince. Μετά το δείπνο η Salome, after the feast, Salome, the daughter of Ηρωδέδας, η κόρη της Ηρωδέδας, from her first husband, από τον πρώτο της άντρα, τον Φίλιππο, that is Philippo, she χόρεψε μπρος σε όλους. So she danced in front of all of them. That is, those that were invited so well, and I mean so very well, that Herodias, which is translated Herod, enthusiastic, he sacrificed his oath with an oath to even give her, να της δώσει. Let's read it again. Ο Ηρώδης ενθουσιάστηκε και της υποχωρήθηκε με όργο να της δώσει ό,τι του ζήτησε. So Herod spoke to her, is the word, something similar to that. And said to her with an oath, that is, he gave his word, that is, he gave his word with an oath to give her whatever she asked for, even as much as half his kingdom. Is Salome, that is Salome, τότε με τη συμβολή, with the agreement της μητέρας της, that is her mother, she asked, του ζήτησε, την κεφάλι, the head, του Ιωάννη, of John, επί πινακί, upon a platter. In other words, the head of John on a piatto, on a platter. Okay. Ο Ιωρίδης, Herod, μόλις άκουσε, when he heard this, μόλις άκουσε την επιθυμία της Solomon, the request of Solomon, he was very troubled and was upset in a very big way. Συνοχωρήθηκε πάρα πολύ. So he was upset, it says, in a very big way. Για να κρατήσει όμως τον όρκο, but for the purpose that he keeps his oath, and his word, και την υποσχέση του που έδωσε, that he gave in front of the invited guest, he ordered to behead John. That's how it was done. In just a short time, σε λίγο, ένας στρατιώτης, a soldier, έφερε bring εντός πινακού upon a platter το κεφάλι, the head του προδρόμου, the one that prepared the road, και το έδωσε, and he gave it, στη Σαλομή, to Solomon, και εκείνη το πήγε, and she bring it στη μητέρα της, σε her mother. Οι μαθητές του, Ιωάννη, the students of John, when they heard, όταν έμαθαν την αποκεφάλιση του, the beheading of John, as I say John there, but that's what it means. It says, the exact translation is the beheading of him, which is translated the beheading of John. Ήρθαν, they came and took his body, πήραν το σώμα του και το έθαψαν, and they buried it with big, με μεγάλη θλίψη. Morning prayers. John, ο Ιωάννης, είναι ο τελευταίος και ο μεγαλύτερος προφήτης. John is the biggest and the last. Let's read that again. John is the last and the biggest prophet of the Old Testament. The beheading of John, η αποκεφάλιση του Ιωάννη, γιορτάζεται, is celebrated στη 29 Αυγούστου, on the 29th of August. Την ημέρα, on the day, την ημέρα αυτή, on the day, on that day, on that day. Okay, so it's on that day. Όλοι οι χριστιανοί, which is translated all the Christians, νηστεύουνε, fast, αυστηρά, in a very strict way. It's translated here, this word. Thank you very much. And on the next clip, we're talking about the Saviour, which is translated there what is ready to kill you, which is from the life of the Lord. The life and time of the Lord, if you want to put it that way. Okay? These studies that we do, some of the studies I showed you that we do in the Greek school. Okay? So this will be more clips done later for use to do some studies if you want to do that. Okay? So there will be shot different videos on that. Maybe, perhaps, we'll see. Anyway, greetings and have a good day.